All right, what's up, guys? Check it out. We are back with Lunch Crunch, or Lunch with Crunch, Dad. All right. So I actually went to Taco Bell. So went to Taco Bell. Oh. All right, went to Taco Bell because TRUFF partnered up with them, and they have this thing here. I'm gonna show you guys in just a second. Here we go. Ready? And boom. Oh, I could smell the TRUFF on it. We're testing this out. This is the TRUFF loaded TRUFF loaded. These bad boys here. These are the loaded TRUFF nacho fries. You guys can't really see it, but you could see the TRUFF sauce here, and oh, I could smell it. I'm gonna dig straight into it. All right, let's give these loaded TRUFF nacho fries a try. First of all, they're not nachos, they're nacho fries. So instead of tortillas, they're using Taco Bell fries. Don't get me started on these. Actually, we'll get into it a little bit later. But these fries are good. Plus the TRUFF sauce, plus there's steak on here. Sour cream, my mouth is watering. Sour cream, onions, cheese. Let's get into this right here. TRUFF loaded nacho fries. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. These are so good. Why does that TRUFF sauce pair up with this so well? Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. Oh, these are so good. You guys need to go try this out. Oh. These things are drenched in TRUFF sauce. Yeah. I do like TRUFF sauce a lot. Who knew that adding an essence of truffle onto fries with all this stuff on here, nacho fries, would be so good. Oh my gosh. Okay. Long story short, I haven't had Taco Bell in a long time. Wow, even the steak is really good. Man, I destroyed this thing. But before I finish that off, let me get a sip of this Baja Blast. I feel like Taco Bell's the only place that has Baja Blast. Is that true? I don't even know what flavor this is. It's like tropical. But why does Baja Blast hit so different? I also got this Crunch box. I can't ever remember the name. The Cravings box. It's kind of cool. You can custom order what you want in it. So I got cinnamon twists, because those are classic. A Doritos Locos Tocos tacos. And a Crunchwrap Supreme. I'm going to start off with this because I remember when they first announced this thing. I think I was in college. It might have been high school. But I remember when they first announced this and I was like, what? That's insane. It's a burrito that's not shaped like a burrito, but shaped like a quesadilla, but it's totally encased and it has a hard shell in it and it's got sour cream in it. That sounds delicious. Okay, a little disappointing. I placed the order online, so maybe it's my fault. But it only took me like 5 minutes to get there. But the shell on the inside, they have a tostada shell inside. It's soggy, or it's soft. The tomato has more crunch than that thing. Disappointing. This thing's kind of nostalgic for me too. I remember during college, there was a Taco Bell on campus. But it was one of those cool ones where they partnered up with Pizza Hut. So it was like one of those combo ones. I wouldn't eat the pizza, but I always get like a crunch wrap. And then I would always order breadsticks with marinara sauce. And I would eat the breadsticks, so I'd eat this there. And then I would take the breadsticks and marinara sauce to the library. And while I would study, I would dip it and eat those because those are delicious too. I remember this coming out and going, wow, that's genius, even though it's really not. I was like, oh man, that's so cool. Because a burrito, it's like, it's longer, it's thicker, so it's like harder to bite. But this thing, it's thinner, but it has all the same stuff in it. And it has that tostada in there, which was crunchy. And it'd give that extra crunch. I do think Taco Bell's hot sauces are like fire. They're so good. But I'm going to try it with, because there is residue truff sauce in here. I'm going to take my crunch wrap and throw it in this nacho cheese slash truff sauce and give this a try. Yeah. Oh yeah. Truff sauce partnered up with Hidden Valley Ranch. And they have a Hidden Valley Ranch truff sauce. That thing's good. But you know what Truff needs to do? Is come up with Truff nacho cheese. Oh my gosh. Okay, Truff, if you're listening, try to partner up with like Velveeta. Because we want that like, we don't want homemade amazing nacho cheese. I'm not saying that Velveeta is bad. I'm just saying I want that like fake, it's always in a liquid state nacho cheese that you get at like a gas station. And add that to truff sauce and have that. Oh, that'll be so good. Well, this is like a heavy lunch, but I'm doing it for you guys. Next, we're going to try this crazy thing. When I first saw this announced, the whole Doritos nacho taco, spicy nacho Dorito taco. Come on, look at that thing. Look at this thing. This thing's crazy looking. And yes, it does taste different than a regular taco because it does have that nacho cheesiness to it. Man. I remember growing up, I feel like my cousins always got like soft tacos. But I liked hard tacos. I think me and my sister, we really liked hard tacos. I don't think we cared for soft tacos. Because they're so good. They're crunchy. And if my cousins are watching, I'm pretty sure you guys ordered most of you guys. I have a lot of cousins. I feel like you guys ordered soft tacos a lot. But maybe that's just me. And that's all I remember. No joke. This Doritos taco, it's pretty good. Is it worth being 2 times the cost? Probably not. Or like 1.5 times the cost? Probably not. But I'm splurging every once in a while, you know? Okay, next is these. Man, I remember these as a kid. These were a treat. They look like churros. Something about these cinnamon twists, they're just so different. And they're so cinnamony and sugary. This is not good for me, but it's so good. Out of all the fast food places, Taco Bell and Del Taco are probably the least fast food places that we go to. Like, no joke, like, there's nothing bad against them. It's just, I feel like when you live in California, there's so many other like mom and pop taco places, like street tacos, actual authentic like Mexican street tacos, that it can't compare. Like you can't compare the two. And if you're feeling like Mexican food, you're just gonna go and get some street tacos. You know, they got birria tacos, they got street tacos, they got quesadillas. Like they have all that stuff, and it's so much better than Taco Bell. I'm not saying Taco Bell's bad. Don't get me wrong. The Taco Bell hits that nostalgic, like, ooh, yeah, that's the Taco Bell taco vibe with you. I get it. It's there. It's like a core memory. But like when you're going the same distance, when it costs the same, sometimes even a lot cheaper than Taco Bell, why wouldn't you choose it? You know, it's homemade. It's like you see the old grandma like right in the back of the kitchen making it. Like it's so good. But Taco Bell does hit that like nostalgia when you're a kid and you're eating it because it was Taco Bell Day or whatever at school. Anyone else have that? I'm pretty sure we had Taco Bell Day at school. I'm pretty sure. We had like bean and cheese burritos. They weren't good, but it was special because it was way better than school lunch. But yeah, we had Taco Bell Day. We had Pizza Hut Day. I remember those days. This is back in elementary school. Yeah. Pretty good. It's definitely one of the fast food places that we almost don't go to because we have so many other options to compare it to. I'm not saying we don't go to like we only go to like Burger King and fast food places for these videos. We don't go, honestly, we don't go and eat fast food really if we're not doing the video. We usually try to eat as healthy as possible at home because we do these videos. But even before we did these videos, we really didn't eat fast food that often. First of all, because they're not that healthiest for you. Second, they are pricey compared to what you could actually purchase with that money and make yourself at home. And I like to cook. So for me, I actually get joy out of being in the kitchen and just cooking. I know a lot of people don't like that. They don't care for it. But I actually, like, that's like my, that's kind of like my relaxed time, I guess, throughout the day is being there. Like I'll put on a movie or something, or I'll have music playing and I will be in the kitchen and kind of just get lost in just cooking. And that's just me time. And I think and Crunch Mom kind of knows that as well too, where I'll spend like an hour in the kitchen. I don't mind spending like an hour and a half in the kitchen just cooking up dinner. I don't mind that at all. I personally really enjoy it. So that's kind of why, another reason why we don't eat out as much. But it is special to kind of go out, eat things like this, because it's very nostalgic. Especially for me. Crunch Mom didn't really grow up eating a lot of fast food. I feel like I did, compared to her at least. But it's good. And no matter how hard you try, you cannot make a cinnamon twist at home. It's like impossible. Alright, but anyways, that's my little, oh, sugar everywhere. That's my little, spiel for the day. That's my little talk for the day, I guess. Thanks for joining me on Lunch with Crunch. I don't care for soda as much. I'm more of a, sparkling water person, but this, it's good. Baja Blast from Taco Bell. Baja Blast. Baja Blast. It must be exclusive to Taco Bell only, because I don't really find them at other fast food places when we go. Alright guys, thanks for joining me for this segment of Lunch with Crunch. Dad. I'm actually going to go hit some golf balls at the range right now. It is the weekend, so it is a little bit more crowded. Jordan's at home with Crunch Mom and Crunch Baby and Baba and his auntie. So, I'm going to go hit some balls. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye. Crunch Bro.